Marvel Studios is not sitting back and letting DC announce more Green Lantern projects from 2.5 years ago, along with Strange Adventures and Deliver, because they're like, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to have Disney Plus Day. And that's going to become a new thing where they reveal a bunch of upcoming projects and content you can expect and reveal first looks and everything. So,
Yeah, that was surprising because I didn't think that they're going to do anything for the launch of the streaming services. And it says, "Ooh, we got a whole bunch of we got Shang-Chi and all this other stuff that should be on streaming, and we also got some other stuff that we're going to reveal, including some future Marvel Studios projects." I was like, okay, the only thing I wonder is is it going to be on the app or is it going to be streaming on like Twitter like they did once before?
Be on the app.
Okay. Yeah,
it always says new to Disney Plus.
Because
doesn't it?
Remember when Disney Plus launched, they had the Marvel Cinematic Universe look where we got our first concept art of like John Walker and everything. I'm assuming it's going to be like that with a couple clips behind the scenes and all that for the MCU.
Yeah, because it was kind of hard to follow everything where you had to wait for all the tweets to come out from the accounts.
Yeah. And apparently, according to this and what we're hearing, this is going to be not the film side of things. We are getting Disney Plus reveals here because the investors call is for films and everything. So they're looking to go, I guess, bigger in the grand scheme of things, which makes me think November, you announce stuff, you show maybe the trailer to Miss Marvel, final trailer for Hawkeye or whatever coming just a few days after. And then for the investors call, a month something later, you drop all the big stuff like more trailers, Moon Knight release date, She-Hulk and all that, which again gives them that sort of time period where they're dominating the conversation constantly, which they've been doing this entire year. There hasn't been a week where they're not dominating like social media.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, true.
Better or worse.
So what do you guys think? What do you think they're going to announce and the plans for this?
3 sequels and an original.
Oh, okay. So
that's my easy cop out answer.
Playing it safe.
At this point, it's like they could announce anything.
Yeah.
it could be mutants, it could be Fantastic Four, it could be one of the other 8,000 characters they have. Anything bar Sony stuff. Because obviously
I would hope they announce like 2 more animation projects that they've hopefully been working on, because I really want to see what they can do with animation.
Yeah.
So you'll no doubt get like a What If season 2 look on the 12th.
Oh yeah, that would probably make sense. Do a little sizzle trailer for season 2.
They've got an entire episode they cut from season 1, so hey, just whack that in there. Done. They've made one episode look like 3 before for this series, so you can do it again.
Yeah, they could. I mean, yeah, I think teasing or announcing what some of the people that they've hired that worked on Loki and WandaVision are working on would make sense. Probably follow-up seasons. It wouldn't surprise me.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a first casting announcement or something for Loki season 2. Like, because, we know...
Well, this is the thing. We don't know how they're going to play that. Are they going to do it so they're yearly releases?
Oh, definitely not.
I don't think they're going to be doing that. So are we going to be waiting a while for follow-up seasons?
I think that's kind of seems to be the case. Like,
so then do we even have a Loki season 2 casting?
Oh, true.
Do you get that then, or do you get it the year after?
Maybe they could just give us like a little concept art and pitch again, like they did the first time.
Yeah, it's possible. I suppose the Loki season 2 lends itself more to having it quicker, whereas like a WandaVision 1 will probably take another year to even get a look at it.
No. Do you think there's any chances they shock us all? Because there's been plenty of rumors for like a year plus now that Wolverine is going to Disney Plus. Do you think they could drop a major bomb like that? Like,
I'm gonna say no, because I reckon that's what the Russo brothers were doing.
Yeah,
they've been set back on that a little bit.
They've been trying to get Wolverine since they got hired. So yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that one's on the back burner slightly.
That would make sense.
I mean, maybe they can announce it, but just don't give it a date, a bit like Blade. It's just like, yeah, we're doing Wolverine. Here's your new Wolverine, and then that's it.
Yeah. Marvel's
some
Wolverine logo. We'll get back to it just like Fantastic Four in a couple of years.
Yeah. What they do is they bring out a 12-year-old to play Logan, but by the time they get round to it, he's going to be like 40.
Honestly, it's
It's like, yeah, we locked him in early.
It wouldn't be that hard because it's Wolverine's short anyway.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Just glue some hair on a kid. That's all.
They're gonna confirm Danny DeVito is gonna play Wolverine in Deadpool 3.
I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad either because that universe is gonna get burned to the ground with Deadpool 3. So do whatever you want.
Now, do we get Daredevil?
How do you mean Daredevil? Do you mean a Daredevil TV series, or do we just get announcement of Daredevil?
I'd say a series.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess no.
If I had to so if you go what's the one thing you'd want for them to do on Disney Plus? I'd say Daredevil.
Yes.
Get season 4.
Yeah. I mean, I think the most shocking thing they're gonna announce here is the Werewolf by Night Halloween special. I think that's a given.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Christ.
I mean, I'm hyped.
I mean, it exists.
It definitely exists.
I think as well. You're gonna get a Marvel Visions.
Oh yes.
Especially after Star Wars Visions and how I love the hell out of every single episode of that. You'd be kind of dumb at this point not to.
That's true. Kind of expand that portfolio. I mean, in my opinion, I really want to go back on the Daredevil thing. I want it to happen, but I just feel like right before Hawkeye drops, you show that final trailer, then you do a little bit of discussion like, hey, we're bringing in this new character called Echo. You're really gonna want to keep up with this, because if you know the comics, she's there with Daredevil, and then you kind of announce, and we're going to start production of the Echo series, which is one of the worst kept secrets of all time, and be like, but she's going to be joined by Daredevil, tie it all together, right? One announcement with Hawkeye,
I think announcing Daredevil in Echo is the smart one.
Yeah.
Or even teasing that he's in there. They already come out and went, oh, you never know who you're going to see in this show for She-Hulk. It's kind of we know exactly who we're going to see in She-Hulk.
Well, what they need to do is give us the first poster for Echo, which is her on top of a building. The city is behind her, and the lights form devil horns, and that's it. Just do that. Kind of like the Daredevil burning. But
then that's Mephisto.
Oh, God damn it.
You need to spell things out properly.
And people will literally be like, oh, I hate what Mephisto has done to fans.
Right. Here's what we do. We make Echo kind of like Elektra, how Zdarsky's made her in the comics recently, where she's Daredevil. And you rip like how Hawkeye done a cover rip for the poster. You do a cover rip for the Elektra Daredevil, but for Echo, and you do that.
Wouldn't it be something if the Echo series is her taking on the mantle of Daredevil, and like Hawkeye with Ronin, where he goes after her, he's like, who are you wearing my costume? It's that same angle.
Yes and no. Because I kind of want it to be Echo first. It's like, oh, who's this character? Well, she was Ronin before Hawkeye was Ronin, and now she's Daredevil with Matt Murdock being Daredevil. Are we just gonna have the legacy character running around, and that's her thing?
That could work. Honestly, my dream scenario for Disney Plus is during this reveal, or whatever reveals they got by the end of the year, they bring out Vincent D'Onofrio, and he's literally just eating a buffet, chewing the scenery. And it's like, what do you think this means? And just let D'Onofrio chew. Yeah, just let him chew. And then we can speculate he's in everything.
He's just going to repeat his tweets again, where he's like, don't look into everything I do, and then instantly like someone saying, like this tweet if you're in Daredevil, but you can't tell us. And it's just like, oh, I didn't know. It's like that man will like any tweet he's involved in. Don't listen to him. Please, for the love of God.
It's true. It's true. I know, I'm real excited. I think there's gonna be a lot of good stuff that they announce. Hopefully, a couple of surprise projects. I want them to finally announce something Nova. For the love of God, come on.
Yeah, it's been so long without a Nova.
You guys are so long overdue.
How are we at this point with all the space stuff yet we don't have the space cops?
I mean,
come on.
the fact that Feige
Come
even
on.
like a year ago said, yeah, we're working on something Nova. It's like, can you just give us something Nova for the love?
It's like, can you just give us the damn logo, please?
Give us a logo,
No,
yeah.
please.
Feige's on. No, I don't think I will.
So all you got to do is just take the comic logo. That's it. You haven't even got to pay the guy who made the logo. Just put it out.
Well, don't tell them that. That's what they'll do, and then we'll get into the
They
controversy.
do it anyway, so
Yeah.
it makes no difference.
True. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, look, that's like
So chat's talking about Daredevil being too violent for Disney Plus. I don't agree. I think we're going to have this conversation again after Moon Knight, and it's going to be very different.
I mean, you had a couple instances, especially where Thor chopped Thanos' head off. So I mean, like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
I think people are going to be surprised.
People are kind of weird about the whole Disney Plus thing because, just so you guys are aware, you can watch all of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on there, and they legit do not take out the Agent Coulson screaming for his life while he breathes out of his brain with open brain surgery.
I forgot about that.
That's on there. That's not censored.
They want him having his guts spilled out screaming.
Yeah, they'll CGI that old movie to make the woman's hair longer to cover her ass. Can't have booty on Disney Plus. Oh no. Open brain? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I think Moon Knight is definitely, like you said, going to change the conversation. And also just so, like, I don't know, people are weird. People are just weird when it comes to perception of Disney Plus. They think it has to be like rated 7 up. Like, come on, no. It's like, they go up to age 15. You can show violence in that.
I mean, the fact that we have a Moon Knight show coming to Disney Plus should have been enough.
Yeah.
For people to kind of be like, oh, but no.
And the fact we're going to have Blade that also lands on there when he's done his film, and also Werewolf by Night. That's more telling. I mean,
like, it's not hard to put an advisory warning on before a show.
Yeah. That too.
Haven't they done that with some of the shows as well?
Yeah, some of the older shows on Disney Plus, they have advisory warnings.
I mean, if you really want to see how much violence they can pull off, you can watch Inhumans on that service, and that is literally crime against humanity. So
I fear if I watch that, I might get like a hotline number come up on my screen, and I don't want that on my internet history.
They're coming after you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they approach all these announcements and what goes where, but I am really excited to see how they're going to approach the whole scenario with, like, how do they partition what goes where? Because many will argue there is stuff on Disney Plus now that's a TV series that's worth more than the film. Like, I would argue Mandalorian has surpassed the films in every single way. So it's like,
I think they're doing it where it's like if they can afford to be on a TV show, they do on a TV show.
Yeah.
Like your movies are your big blockbuster event things.
Mm-hmm.
Your TV series are your day-to-day or week-to-week issues.